Don't play the yes no game. Part 2, if you missed part 1, go back and watch that. I finished reading the Reddit thread and I told myself I was just being a big baby. Just choose yes or no. It's not that hard. I had finally decided what I was going to do. I turned my phone off and I took it a step further. I reset my phone to the factory settings. But when the weekend was over and I met up with my friends, I found out my friend Corey had been playing the Can You Hide game. I was about to tell him that he was supposed to choose no when he threw down his phone. It was already open to the game window. Apparently he'd been playing it all week. On the phone screen, there was a map with a little green marker indicating his location. Then there was a little red marker that was slowly getting closer to us. Every day, once a day, from 2 to 4 in the afternoon, Corey had to hide. It tracks your location, so you have to keep moving. I checked my watch. It was 10 minutes to 4, but Corey wasn't hiding. He was in the park with me. And the red marker also just arrived at the park. It had found Corey and my gut told me something very bad was about to happen. Then Corey jumped up and screamed. That's a wrap. 4 o'clock again. I bested the game. But when he checked the map, it was only 100 feet away from him. I checked his phone. It read, "You avoided the creeker by 121 yards. Then I heard something that terrified me. There was a creak. I looked up from the table and looked around. Corey didn't even seem to notice the sound. I checked Corey's phone again, this time looking for the red dot on the map. It was in the forest about 100 feet away from us to the left, so I looked over there. Peering around the bark of the tree was one of the scariest things I've ever seen in my entire life. There was something looking directly at us. It was not human. It was as short as a toddler, and its head, if it had a head, was wearing this peach-colored rubber mask. Almost the tone of human flesh, but not quite. But worst of all, it was smiling at me.